Hey, we've all been there. You walk into your hotel room exhausted and assume everything's fine. Then at 11:30 at night, you discover that the AC barely works, the outlet by the bed is dead, and your neighbor is hosting a reunion. Save yourself that headache with this 5-minute, 13-step hotel room check. It starts with step 1, do a 60-second entry scan. So before you do anything, you want to roll your luggage into the bathroom. And then turn on all the lights, open and close the curtains, adjust the thermostat, flush the toilet, check the hot water in the shower, and test the bedside outlets. If something's off, call immediately. Fixes are easy at 3 p.m. and a whole lot harder at midnight. Step 2, check the bed for comfort. A good night's sleep impacts your entire trip. So before you settle in, pull back the duvet halfway. Check pillow firmness, confirm the mattress isn't sagging, look for your top sheet because some hotels do skip it. If pillows are flat, go ahead and request replacements now. And if you need extra blankets, you want to ask before the evening rush. Sleep is infrastructure, so secure it early. Step 3, check the bed for bed bugs. All right, if you're squeamish, go ahead and skip ahead because yes, we're talking about bed bugs. All right, you remember the suitcase in the bathroom? This is why. So what to do? First, keep your luggage in the bathroom or on the metal rack. Pull back your top sheet at all 4 corners. Lift the mattress edge slightly and check the mattress seams in the piping. You want to inspect the headboard, both the top and the back edge. You want to glance at your box spring edge and check the nightstand seams and cracks. What to look for? Tiny black dots, rust-colored smears, shed skins, or live small reddish-brown bugs and clusters along seams or folds. And basically, if you see anything suspicious, request a new room and not the one next door. Okay, moving on. Step 4, choose your landing zone. So this prevents visual chaos and prevents forgotten items. You want to pick one surface, and this is where you'll keep your phone, watch, glasses, your keys or key card, and your chargers. This is basically your outside the bag zone. Everything else stays stored inside your luggage until needed. Step 5 is to sanitize high touch points. All right, y'all, hotel germs are real. So you're going to want to quickly wipe down the highest traffic areas. We're talking the TV remote, the light switches, the door handles, the thermostat, and the desk surface. It only takes 90 seconds and then you're done. Step 6, reset the thermostat properly. This mistake is sneakier than it sounds. So most people crank the AC or the heat without checking the mode settings. Then they wake up either dehydrated or freezing. So the fix is first confirm the mode, cool versus heat. Confirm fan mode, auto versus on. Then set the temp 1 to 2 degrees cooler than home for sleep. Make sure your vents aren't blocked by curtains. Step number 7, secure the luggage rack. So from a hygiene perspective, you don't want to put your suitcase directly on the bed. And if you can help it, the floor and upholstered furniture like couches are also off limits. You're going to want to grab the luggage rack and inspect the strap. Set it up away from the wall. Keep the suitcase zipped whenever you're not actively pulling items out. And if there's no luggage rack, then use a flat, hard surface like a table. And whenever you're not using your luggage, make sure to keep it zipped and locked. Step 8, check the water pressure and temperature. Have you ever gotten up in the morning to find your shower has no hot water, or has a weak pressure, or worse, has a clogged drain? You can sidestep this completely by turning the shower fully on and checking the temperature response, confirming you have steady pressure, and making sure the drain clears within 30 seconds. If not, request maintenance or a room change. Step 9, test the outlets before you need one. Plugging something in only to find out in the morning it wasn't actually charging is the worst, which is why finding the outlets you're going to use and testing them is key. If you use a single adapter that powers multiple devices, like this one, you only need one working outlet. If you're not yet using the single adapter method and outlets are limited, call down to the front desk and ask for a power strip because many hotels can provide them. Step 10, figure out lighting. All right, hotel room lighting can sometimes feel like some insane puzzle where you're not sure which switch affects which lights, and then there's side lights and lamps, and every room is different, and the only commonality is that you don't want to be stuck trying to figure it all out when you're exhausted and wanting sleep. So when you get in, see if you can quickly figure out the overhead lights to wall switch relationship. Then identify which lights or lamps are closest to where you'll be sleeping and how they turn on or off. Lastly, leave on one soft light accessible from the bed when you leave. This will ensure when you come back into the room before bed, the lighting is already primed for your wind down and you won't have any harsh lighting jarring your system. All right, step 11, check the safe. Even if you're not going to use the safe, you want to check it to make sure that the previous guest didn't accidentally leave anything behind. So get in, open the safe, reset the code, and leave it open if it's unused. Step 12, assess noise immediately. Now, you can't predict late night neighbors, but you can catch the built-in noise. So just stand still for 30 seconds. Is there hallway noise, an elevator hum? Is an ice machine nearby, connecting door? If something feels disruptive, it doesn't hurt to request a change before you unpack. Step 13, stage tomorrow morning. So once you're assured this is the room for you, your last step is to stage yourself for the next day. This is the step that your future self will thank you for. So you want to lay out tomorrow's outfit or hang it up in the closet so it's easy to grab. Pull out your shoes and set your coffee plan. Are you going to use the in-room Keurig or will the cafe downstairs be open when you need it? Fill your water bottle and put your key card in one consistent spot. Even with a mobile key, tech can fail, so your key card is your backup plan. All right, now for the fast recap. You want to do this before you unpack. The 60-second full room scan. Bed comfort check. Bed bug check. Ooh. Choose one landing zone. Wipe all your high-touch areas. Set your thermostat properly. Use the luggage rack. Test the shower and the drain. Test your outlets. Map your lighting. Check the safe, assess for noise, and finally, stage tomorrow morning. Your simple 5-minute plan to a smoother hotel stay. Subscribe for efficient travel systems every week, and I'll see you in the next one.